do you remember that combo we had like a couple months ago?
The one about us like never breaching each other, you know, nice little agreement.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 days ago, we were actually able to start tagging shit up here.
Okay, yeah.
Patar asked me. So I don't know if you know much about the Angels, but Patar wanted to give a spray to the Angels for their house because they can spray on it now.
Mm-hmm.
I have no issue with that at all because I like the Angels too. Uh, I don't know what relationship the Mandem has with them, so I'm not, start really any of my business either. But I'm removing one of my sprays for the Angels because they deserve to have one on their house. Uh, and then you know that intersection that goes like literally right next to your compound.
What one?
Uh, like the Mandem block, there's like an intersection that you can either, you go right, you go by the Angel's house. If you go left, you're going to like Legion Bank, or not Legion Bank, Bay City Bank. If you keep going north, you're just like going to like, you know, the Clean Manor and stuff.
It's the
Okay, yeah,
graveyard
yeah.
The
intersection.
graveyard?
The North Rockford Drive
Yeah.
one, yeah.
So there's a spray on that intersection. I think that belongs to you guys, for sure, because the way I view it is it's Mandem territory until you turn off, like to the north. So I think you guys should take that, even though it's technically in our deal. I think you should take it.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, I think is where like that deal starts being ours. Pitar wanted to spray everything up there. So I think you can get like 3 sprays up there. But that, that's starting to be like in territory of where we said we wanted our shit, right?
Yeah.
I just wanted to know what your thoughts on were about it and all that.
So Patar wants. What did Patar say to you? He wanted the sprays from where? You know.
So if you look at your GPS,
Mm-hmm.
You can see the Mandem parking with the Morningwood garage, right?
Yep.
And you see that section. And then when you're going north up the intersection, spray is along the road. It's technically North Rockford Drive.
Mm-hmm.
You can get like 3 sprays up on that road.
I agreed
like
about this anyway, right?
I think Mandem deserves the first one because again, you guys have been here, and it technically is in the intersection.
Yeah.
So I have no issue with that. Again, like I said, I don't want to encroach on Mandem shit.
I'm pretty sure when we spoke a long time ago, I think my whole view on it was, I think me and you agreed on, was basically anything like kind of north of like Sam Austin Drive was good for you.
Yeah.
Like that Americana way, that kind of vibe, that area, you know, that one was. So even Sam Austin Drive and north is probably fine.
Yeah, that was the deal. But, shit changes and,
What happened?
Hello?
Y'all here?
I could hear now. Stop hearing.
Yeager.
Oh, Yeager, you need a cough drop.
Whoa.
shit changes in 6 or 4 months. I can't remember how long it's been. And I just wanted to make sure.
See where I was.
Yeah.
Let me speak to Patar because I've not spoken to him in like a couple of days anyway. So I just want to make sure I'm on the right page as him as well.
Okay.
I'm assuming he'll be on the same page as me, and then I can get back to you ASAP.
I talked with the Patar about something, and I want to talk to you about it as well. So the way I see it is like this. Given the opportunity, the Angels would have sprayed a bit there if. So I don't think that, that shit's in the past, but
Yeah. What are you gonna say?
I think it's worth mentioning because it would be a bit unfair if, just suddenly the East could start spraying, you know?
But you said the angels want to spray underneath, like.
Say that again?
Your yeah, it's like you had something in your throat, so it kind of like broke up a little bit. But you said the angels would have sprayed underneath. Did you say?
Oh no. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You just had like phlegm.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to hear you a little bit.
Maybe it's the mask or something. It was like just catching certain words.
Yeah.
What about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Or is it still bad?
You're fine. You got to talk, and then we'll see how the sentence formulates together.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Just ramble on, and we'll see how it goes.
It was something about the angels.
It was the angels and a spray and an east. Not fair.
Yeah.
So, what I was saying is the Mandem and the Angels probably would have sprayed a bit differently if given the opportunity to go more east.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And if that becomes available, you know, let's just say tomorrow, by example,
Mm-hmm.
I don't view it as like a, you know, it's past your time, get over it type thing. I view it as like a, you know, I want it to be fair for everyone, right?
Okay.
Right now, my plan is to take the golf course and
Take the whole golf
eventually
course.
be able, yeah, just because it's the only thing we can get. Not the whole golf course. It probably ends like a little bit close to the Richmond. But here's the point I'm making. If given the opportunity to spray far east, like I'm talking like Boulevard Del Perro to like the gallery, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be very beneficial for both of us if we sprayed together in a line.
Yeah, I was catching your vibe.
We would take the left, Rockford Hills is pretty much, and what that does for me is, I'll just say it, it's a benefit for me because you guys are pretty much my buffer, right? But
as in we're in the way of
incentivizes
someone
me.
else, basically.
Exactly. Let's say Seaside or Hydra wants to take your shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would stop them from taking my shit, right? Because we would literally be
He's
together.
trying to use us, basically.
With that said, it's in my interest to make sure my buffer is well equipped in those scenarios if they ever happened, right?
Okay.
That's kind of where I'm going with it. I think.
So you're hoping more an alliance where, I guess, it'd be beneficial for us to be your buffer at the same time, is what you're saying.
It works for both of us, right? Like, one, I don't have, like, for one, I don't want to go to war with the Mandem. That's number one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number two, I think that we're not forced to be in an alliance, but it's very, very fucking stupid if we aren't. Because we're the only people up here. And I don't know if the Saints are getting their shit, but if they start spraying and they're coming toward us, you know, I don't really know the Saints. I just know that they are set up in Rockford. So I think it would be beneficial for us to pretty much be in an alliance because we don't have anyone else up here.
Yeah, so your idea would be expand together and then...
Yeah, literally expanding together, just we take the left, you take the right. Like, you guys are more in the city and we're in Rockford Hills. My goal is to make sure Rockford Hills is the most unlovable, unlivable place in this city.
You want to make it unlivable?
Oh, yeah.
By doing what?
I want to fill Rockford Hills with my locals, and I want to break into people's houses, get them to hit me, and then watch them get gunned down. I want to make Rockford Hills fucking miserable. That's my goal.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, let me just we'll run it back with all of us together and we'll collate our thoughts. But I mean, to me, it makes a lot of sense. The same way we spoke about it before.
Yeah. So Yeah,
we have no reason to
Sorry,
war
he
you guys
said-
the same way. So it depends if anyone feels differently, I guess.
1 second, Tommy. Why aren't you at work, motherfucker?
Oh.
You have keys, motherfucker. Barry, go. Oh my god. Barry, go to the manor and make Zuckerberg cook the steak.
This fucking guy. Just be careful. Bora is walking around, but I told
It's
him
how I
to
should act with Amanda, honestly.
Okay. Well, if he gets close to this house, I'm shooting him.
All right, not my problem.
I talked with Patar, and he said you guys like don't even have enough to get to 52. And we don't either. Like we we have enough room for like maybe 12. So I think expanding east is
It's the only
a
way,
very
basically.
likely thing
Yeah.
that could happen for both of us. Only, like I said, I have less than 0% interest in encroaching Mandem stuff because, again, one, it's stupid. You guys are my only ally. Even if I didn't like you guys are my only ally. And two, I don't give a fuck about the city. I just give a fuck about terrorizing these fucking rich people.
You just want the hills, basically. And as long as you can expand, you're good. And then,
Oh yeah.
in the same way, you're kind of using us as a buffer, but it'd be beneficial for us to be your buffer at the same time. I'm assuming that's what you're putting down.
Yeah, like let's say Seaside. Seaside's the more, I don't really know. I mean, fuck. Both Seaside and Hydra, I'm cool with, but shit changes when it's over sprays, right?
Mm-hmm.
While I wouldn't necessarily be in a car ready to shoot a Hydra or Seaside member when you guys are at war, I definitely would not be against helping out whatever team you have currently fighting with supplies and stuff. Because that's just beneficial for me, right?
Yeah, I got you. I understand.
I just wanted to talk to you about that. I didn't want, like, even though, I really like Patar, I didn't want him to, like, talk to about it, have any, like, wrong ideas or anything.
No, I'm sure it updated me, and obviously I knew what me and your agreement was back in the day anyway, so I'd have brought it out to him. He'd have known where we stood. So I'll wait until I talk to Patar as well, and I'll talk to the boys, and then we'll see how it goes, I guess.
Perfect.
But I don't really have any issue with what you said just now. We both need to expand. It makes sense.
I really do think that if we can start going east,
Or if
it's
you can't
so
go
good
east.
for both of us. You can't right now. Like
What if
you
we
guys
ever?
can't.
What if we
spray
never
through.
can't?
Oh, that's not gonna happen because I can't get 52, and I'll screech at Sincere until he does it.
Okay.
Say less. Easy.
I'm not gonna sit here at 12 fucking sprays. All right. I got fucking plans and aspirations.
Is that how easy it was the whole time? Fucking hell.
Yeah. Well, that's how I get most things.
I should have started screaming, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you should.
Fuck, I'm gonna go scream right now.
Like I said, some people think that we shouldn't be able to spray in the city, but look, there ain't enough room. We gotta go. Okay.
Everyone go expand somewhere.
Exactly. Now, would I think it's funny that Mandem sprays the gallery? Yes, I would. I would think that's funny. Would you do it? I don't know. But would it be funny? Yes.
That is a
And I
whole
would love
different
to see
question
that.
right there. Maybe we could give them a little area off it. Just there one. Go around it.
I think it
Yeah.
would be very funny.
I don't know if we bought that life.
Yeah, no,
I
Rami
don't know
might,
if you
Rami
guys
might
know
back
what's
it. It's
going
fine.
around right now.
What's going around?
Guns are really. I don't know if you know that. but
Yeah, we know.
it cost me more to buy a fucking AR than it cost me to buy this thing. So
Shit's gonna
I'm
change in the
shocked.
city very quickly, I guess.
Yeah.
It's fine. You got us. Where it's gonna go back to London living where everyone uses knives instead of guns,
that would
and we are well equipped.
be perfect.
We have great experience with knives.
We've gone to knife wars.
No, I've heard stories about your guys' fights with CG with knives, so
Yeah, we're all about the sword
terrified of
fights.
that.
We love the sword fights. Wait, that sounds mad. But anyway, we gotta go.
Thank you guys for
Okay.
coming by. Also, don't fly any helicopters above here.
Why? Oh wait, I think yeah.
Let me show.
I may have found out in a dream yesterday.
Well, listen, Tommy. Have you ever met Francis before?
Yep.
See, when Francis wants to build something, it really gets done because he's extremely lazy. So when an extremely lazy person who will put off any work he can wants to do something, then it's fucked. But they'll shoot down any helicopters. I've seen it.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, I found out the hard way yesterday, but it's not here.
Oh, okay. Thanks for coming by, guys.
Thank you, appreciate you.
Bye.
No, thank you. The fuck are you, Borat?
Oh.
Got me talking.